What's good, y'all? Homeless Jabroni here. I got the baldy just for y'all, YouTube. I love y'all that much. Anyway, here to do a Batman Assault on Arkham review. Now, just because it got fucking Batman in the title does not mean it's a Batman fucking movie. This was really a Suicide Squad movie. And it wasn't even a Suicide Squad, homie. Suicide Squad movie, homie. It was a Deadshot fucking movie. That's right, a fucking Deadshot movie. And instead of giving him his time to shine, they slapped Batman on there because they want to fucking sell DVDs and shit. Which, again, is a marketing move. And you know what? I don't blame them. Because Batman, he's like, what? One of the top 3 most popular superheroes, like, fucking ever. Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. You know? Like, he sells shit. You know, what you gonna do? That's DC's tactic, man. They don't even slap Superman name on shit anymore. There's Batman everywhere. There's Batman everywhere you go, nigga. You know how many fucking New 52 Batman titles there is? That's a story for another day. That's a story for another fucking day. Y'all gonna know how much I fucking hate Batman, but that's a story for another day. Or I should say, that's a video for another fucking day. Anyway, back to this movie. Assault on Arkham. Now, this movie starts off with just the Suicide Squad being collected, and like we see little snippets of them. We get little introductions to them. You know, Killer Frost, Boomerang, Captain Boomerang. Sorry, and Captain Boomerang is a fucking thug. Yo, he's probably, aside from Captain Cold, he's probably the most gangster motherfucker in the Rogues Gallery, because honestly, the Rogue, yo, he's been in jail like the fucking longest. And like, dude, he doesn't even leave. He could leave, but he never does. He's fucking gangster like that. Captain Boomerang is awesome. We got King Shark. See, I don't know what this incarnation of King Shark is. I think New 52 King Shark is actually a big ass shark. I'm not sure, but he seems to be like a really strong human dude. I think he's a fucking cannibal. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but he's fucking crazy. He has like an iron jaw. He bites the shit out of people. He ate a dude in the movie. It's like, whoa. So yeah, our team consists of Killer Frost, Black Spider, King Shark, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and Harley fucking Quinn. Now, fucking, what's this nigga name? KG Beast was there. The guy that gave Batman so much trouble that he had to kill him in the past, but they fucking retconned that shit. You gotta Google that shit up. Nobody gonna tell you that shit. Oh, Batman doesn't kill, blah blah blah. No, Batman fans, y'all gotta look that shit up. Anyway, KG Beast, well, he died again. He died again in this movie. He calls Amanda Waller out on her bullshit, and it wasn't bullshit apparently. So they all had these fucking things on them, these bombs inside of them, and like whenever Waller wanted to, she could have just blew them the fuck up. And like KGB's like, because this is the like at the very beginning of the movie where she gathers them all up. They're like they're doing what they're all doing, and they just wake up there, and like KGB's is like, oh, that's bullshit. Why would you just bring us here just to kill us? And she's like, alright, nigga, try me. Walk the fuck out that door, see what's gonna happen to your dumbass. And as luck would have it, he walks out there and his dumbass, his head gets blown off his shoulders. So that's pretty much, that's the tone of the whole movie. This one is uber violent, fellas. Uber fucking violent. And you know what? The DC animated movies, they've been uber fucking violent ever since Dark Knight Returns animated film. And you know what? I'm loving every single fucking minute of it. I'm getting the feel, I'm getting the vibe that DC knows that it's not just little fucking kids that enjoy their shit, you know? And I like that. I like these guys these protagonists that we're following are fucking murderers. They're killers, you know? So I'm glad that we're getting some blood, some gore here. I'm glad. But the movie starts off with Batman just beating the shit out of a bunch of government-trained soldiers, where when Amanda Waller sends them to fucking go after the Riddler, because only the Riddler, I believe how the plot goes is only the Riddler knows where Joker is about to detonate this bomb. Only he knows how to like defuse it, because like it was in his like little Riddler cane or whatever. At least we go through the whole movie thinking it's in his cane. Like I don't know. It was stupid. It was really stupid. But we learned that, you know, like, I shouldn't even get to that. Like, let's focus on Batman beating the shit out of government trained soldiers. I didn't like that at all. These motherfuckers, they didn't know they was gonna get their ass whooped by Batman when they got out of bed this morning. Like, and I don't like that I don't like how Batman operates, man. That whole operating through fear shit, you feel me? That shit is just fucked up. Like, when Superman, when you see, when a dude that's committing a crime sees Superman, they're like, you know what, we should probably give up. We might get away. Let's try to get away from Superman. You know, they're not that afraid of Superman. Maybe New 52 with Superman, they'll be fucking scared shitless, but you know, Batman, he has a completely different effect. You quote for quote fucking verbatim out of one of the fucking soldiers' mouths. Holy crap, it's Batman! That should not be the reaction you should get when you're a quote unquote superhero. You beat the shit out of these dudes. I'm like, dude, they're just working for the government. They're just following orders. You shouldn't whoop their ass like that. They don't deserve to get an ass whooping like that. That shit kind of pissed me off. It's like it wasn't like he was like knocking him out like one snuff bang. No, it was combos, my nigga. It was some Killer Instinct combo. You know, like Ultra. It was like that ass. He was fucking him up. Now, I didn't like the fact that Batman, he had a little too much to do with this film. If it was a Suicide Squad film, let the Suicide Squad characters, you know, do their thing. He doesn't need to be, I felt like he was shoved into the film. I didn't like that shit at all. I did not like that shit at all. So, that thumbs down there. Also, at the end of the film, I don't like how we don't get to find out what happens to... Oh yeah, by the way, if you couldn't already tell, fucking spoilers. But anyway, I don't like how at the end of the film, we don't know what happens to Harley Quinn. We don't know what happens to Riddler. We don't know what happens to fucking Captain Boomerang, Killer Frost. They kind of implied that she died or got knocked out or whatever. But dude, like, they just left so many characters and their fates up in the fucking air, son, like oxygen. And it was like, dude, you kind of need to follow up on this. It's like, bro, they're kind of the protagonists. We're following these dudes. You need to tell us what happened to them. And the fact that you could argue that the fact that we didn't find out what happened to them only plays into the thing that Deadshot is the main character. But again, if Deadshot is the main character, like, dude, from Jump, we should have just focused on him from Jump Street. Get this Batman shit out of here. Get this. The Riddler, okay, he could stay. I actually believe he had a pretty important role. Actually, not really. Nah, you didn't. You could have done without Riddler. You really could have. He didn't do much anyway. He really didn't do shit. Now that I think about it, his role, like, as like the weight of his importance in the movie, not that much. We find out that, you know, he really couldn't do shit for the overall plot. To the overall plot, he was really nothing. It was Joker the whole time. He put the fucking bomb in Harley Quinn's mallet. It was Joker that was the real villain of this movie, or he was pulling the whole strings. He had shit running. Shit was going for him. Riddler didn't even need to be in this movie. He fucking blew up King Shark's head. And you know what? I was actually, I felt a little something, son. Like, see, that's a plus for this movie. They make you feel something for characters that are supposed to be terrible people. That's what I like about this movie. They're villains. They're terrible people. All of them. They'll murder you without a second thought, but you still feel something for them, and that's really good. I like that, DC. And as always, the voice acting was really good, spot on. Mark Hamill as Joker, always a fucking plus. The animation always good. Like I could think of very few movies that the animation and voice acting was like shit. The voice acting for Justice League War was shit. Yeah, that was like, that's the only one in like my memory bank that I could pull out and say that was really complete horse doodle. But let's see what else went down. I did like the when Joker, he got free. He also set some Arkham inmates free. So that was pretty cool to see everybody turning shit up. Scarecrow, fucking Poison Ivy. It was, see, and this is the part I was talking about. This is exactly the part where Captain Cold, the Boomerang, this is the last time we see them in the fucking prison break, right? There's this helicopter that lands down at Arkham Asylum, and it's the only way the three of them can escape. And the next thing you know, they all start fighting each other for no reason. I'm the only one that can escape on this helicopter. Why? All of you can fit on this helicopter. You were all working as a team before. Even like dude, like, I understand that y'all have bombs in the back of y'all fucking heads, but like, even a little bit after that, y'all was still kind of working as a team. Like, dude, what was the point of following these dudes for like 45, 50 minutes, whatever, if they're just gonna betray each other like at the end of the movie? It's dude, stop. And especially Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn was probably the most endearing, and she's a fan favorite. She's a fucking fan favorite. How, like, dude, how do you even did the New 52 thing where Deadshot and Harley Quinn have a thing? Joker and Harley are not together anymore, and Deadshot and Harley Quinn have a thing. So why would you not follow up on that at the end of the film? Why would you not show her at the end of the film? It's like, dude. And this movie was so cliche too. Batman stops the bomb at the last minute. That shit, that the last second, I'm sorry, not even the last fucking minute, the last goddamn second. That shit pissed me the fuck off. That shit was cliche as fuck. What else? Like, oh, the whole final battle thing, the one-on-one between Deadshot and Joker and the Batman. And you know, they threw Batman in there for no reason. What the fuck? It's not Batman's film. Just because they slapped Batman's goddamn name on there, he has to be fighting Harley Quinn at the same time Deadshot is fighting the Joker. I'm like, dude, no. He didn't even need to fight Harley Quinn in that scene. It was so cliche. So fucking cliche. Like, on top of that, Batman at the last minute, he comes in at the end of the movie. Oh, Amanda Waller, I'm warning you, stop doing this type of shit, or, you know, something's gonna happen to you, you know. And he's like, I'm warning you. Like, Amanda Waller's like, bitch, please, you a vigilante. I represent the government. Get the fuck out of my office. He's like, leaves. Wouldn't you know it? Deadshot is right on some fucking skyscraper, like 2-3 blocks away. Snipe. He has his daughter at the end of the film. Oh, by the way, you know, Deadshot, his whole character, he really didn't have much character development. Now that I think about it, his whole character development was him being a father, and just he wants to be reunited with his daughter. That's his thing. That's his character. He's pretty cold. He's pretty callous. You know, he gets the point. He does have some leadership qualities within him, though. I'll say that he can rally the troops. But yeah, it's not much on development. You know, Harley Quinn and Deadshot banged. No, that was a thing. Yeah, this movie is not for kids, by the way. There's a lot of sexual innuendos in this movie. Where, like, there was a little joke where Harley, she's trying to swag, she's trying to put the mean swag down on the homie Deadshot, right? Harley's like, yo, I can show you around Gotham. I know a lot of tight places. I'm like, oh, fucking nah. Harley. Oh my god. Why I never? It's like, dude, if you let your kid watch this, they might learn some things. They might learn some stuff, boy. Woo. I didn't like, yeah, and on top of that, like, I don't know, man. I didn't like how some characters died, like Black Spider. Black Spider was fucking cool. Again, some characters had some pretty cool personalities. Like for me personally, I didn't know who the fuck Black Spider was. So when I found out that he was like a Punisher type of dude, he's like a villain that goes after other villain, but he doesn't see himself as a villain. He cleans up the streets. You know, he sees people like Captain Boomerang as scum. He put a knife to his throat. He almost killed the motherfucker. I thought that was pretty cool. So the fact that Black Spider died, and King Shark died. It's like, dude, it's like, why would you build up that whole relationship with King Shark and Killer Frost? It's fucking weird. Also, one last thought before I give this shit my initial rating. I thought it was fucking creepy that Batman knew what employees work what day, because one of the plot lines is that they leave security camera footage in the Arkham Asylum. They just replayed some old footage so that Amanda Waller, because she had eyes on them, and Batman, he had cameras up in Arkham Asylum, or at least he could hack the cameras in Arkham Asylum. It's Batman, I wouldn't be fucking surprised if he could do it. But they replayed some old footage, and Batman is like, wait a minute, that's whatever this guy's name is. He doesn't work Fridays, he works Mondays. Something's wrong at the asylum. And he just drives over there. I'm like, really, fucking Batman? Holy shit. That is creepy and that is scary. Why do people like Batman? Again, he's probably one of the most scariest superheroes to ever exist, ever. I don't see how he's on the Justice League. I don't see... You know what? I said it was going to be another video for another day. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just hate Batman. Anyway, I'll give this movie a 7 out of 10, It was pretty alright, it's pretty, I wouldn't say it's subpar, it's a little bit above average, but, by the way, the music in this fucking movie was awesome as shit. If you're a big fan of movie soundtracks, give it a shot, not give it a shot, give it a shot anyway. Anyway, Homeless Jabroni, peace, I'm out, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, all that good shit, peace.